Fuck, hold on. We got a tweet. I forget every time. No. Twitch, go away. Okay. Alright, hold on. How does this work? Alright. Share. Twitter. Fort building time. That's it. Nothing clever. I can't afford clever, not today. Okay. Go back to the channel. We're gonna play. Alright, so we're playing Fortnite. It's been a while. I've been out of it a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. And the primary goal, the thing that I'm going for today, is we gotta build. We gotta build this fort, man. I don't know what any of this fucking garbage is. We gotta build this fort. So that, take all this research. Okay, so first things, I guess, turn in some of the research points. What's this? Research point storage, generation limit. Yeah, increase that. That's fine. Alright, so that's like pretty good. So, gotta build our fort. We gotta build the fort like real good this time. So, the last time we played, we did the storm shield defense on Stonewood, and it did not go well, to say the least. I'm thinking this time we're gonna do better. One of these characters has one of these girls has something to decrease like the cost of building. Don't I have slotted? This one? Increases maximum health by 10%. Is her only thing. Nah, it doesn't look like she has that. This one has base and decoy and bull rush. It's definitely, I mean, it's one of these. Got regen, got new missions available, that's good. Throwing stars, fuck. Increase shield. It's definitely one of these. I don't understand, man. It feels like everything changes. It feels like it all goes away. Increases maximum health by 10%. Fuck. I don't understand. Okay. That's fine. Well, we're gonna pick the ninja because even if... Yo, the music got really intense all of a sudden. Even if... Hold on, can I change my... No, I can't change my gadgets. Anyway, we're probably not going to start the wave of enemies yet. Right now, I just want to focus on the building. I want to build my base. So at the moment... Right. At the moment, my shield is, giant fucking shite garbage. It's actually awful. So... First things first, can I access... I know the shield has, like, a menu. Alright, it's gotta be from the bottom. So I'm thinking... We're gonna do... I'm thinking like a maze strategy, but this time, like, one that actually works. And I'm willing to use... What's the other stuff? Oh, this is the permission things. Alright, so that's something different. I'm definitely willing to use some of the rare materials. Withdraw all this. Withdraw the bacon. Withdraw that bacon. Withdraw all the bacon. Thank you. And I mean, we got weapons. Want to make some space. Okay. So, we can store wood and all of that shit here. So we should probably do that in the future. But here's what I'm thinking, right? We're gonna go for some maze strategies here. The problem is that now Stonewood has 3 separate, pretty, like, substantial... There are 4 pretty substantial targets over here. Oh my god, Amplifier A is absolutely destroyed. We got a lot of work to do. Okay. I'm trying to think. What's the best way to start? So we should start with our main shield. Right? That's just sensible. Just makes sense. So what I'm thinking is... Can I what? The monitor? Yeah. Sorry, I'm not over this gold yet. So let's make everything look pretty. Right. Let's extend this out. We'll start using brick for this. And then let's put some stairs backwards. Can I excuse me? Why can't I put stairs here? It's not far out enough. Okay. I'm hearing you, game. I just want stairs here. I want to make things, like, easier for us for a second. Even if it's only temporary. Yeah, let's do like this. Okay. So, I mean, this looks nice. But it's gotta look nice, and it's gotta keep enemies out. That's what we're going for here. For a ceiling piece, we can definitely just use wood. That's fine. No more of this, like, closed ceiling nonsense that we had going on here. What the fuck? Didn't I, like, actually design that a certain way? Thank you. Okay. Do the same thing here. At least as much as I can. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's fine. Okay, so we got this. Looks better. Could use wood for this. It's okay. That's okay. Alright, so we got this now. We're just gonna start filling it out, man. Like, we're gonna get real industrial here for a second. And I'm sure some of you are gonna be annoyed with the different resources being used for different segments here, but you know what? There's no point in using stone and metal for flooring, right? That makes sense, I think. I don't actually know. Not sure. So one of the main things I want to do here, right? And I think it's the right thing to do. I don't think stairs are gonna work here either, right? Yeah, no. We're gonna need floors here. One of the things that I think is going to be the right play is connecting the storm shield to the other amplifiers. Kind of like how we have it here. And I think that makes sense. Just feels right, you know? Now I'm like, look, admittedly, I'm not good with stuff like this, so it's probably gonna seem like I have no idea what I'm doing. That's accurate. I have no idea what I'm doing. I didn't even know I could search those things. But all we need for right now, right, is for it to, like, work. I don't need it to be pretty. I just need it to be like, borderline functional is okay with me. At least for now. I need to prove to myself that I'm not completely helpless. At least, like, kind of. So, I just want these to be connected, man. You know? I want these to be interconnected. Well, actually, we'll... not this way. This way? Like that. I mean, that's... Yeah, that's... It's hideous. It's, like, actually horrendous. So we're just gonna do the full... Okay. So now we got a staircase here. Right? We can go here. This is good. From right here. You can do all your stuff. Fight hordes. Whatever. Right? Makes sense. I like that. And then let's say from here... Oh my god. Is this God's greatest gift? Because I actually love this here. And then from here, we've got the full fucking ride to Amplifier A. Which I love that. And we'll connect it all the way to this place. Chop down this wood. So luckily they give you resources here to use, so we're not gonna be like... We're not totally dead. But I can see myself having to run back and do a mission just to gather resources. Like, I could farm stuff out of here, but, you know, 8 stone per rock is, like, not... It's not super efficient. Backpack is full. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great, but it's not too bad, because I'm going to fucking go ham. And we're gonna make traps. We're gonna make lots of them. Most of the traps are gonna go towards protecting the actual storm shield. Although I should work a little bit on this fucking... Oh my god. This monstrosity. What have I done here? Okay. I don't even know what I did to Storm Shield A, if I'm being honest. Let's get like a... Let's get a zone like this going. Just fill this up. It's fine. I want full walls. I'll tell you what. I feel like this is the strong meta. Like, putting the walls with the holes in them, I don't know if that makes them, like, less structurally sound. 405, 420. Yeah, so it loses 15 durability, but you can be inside of it and shoot. So I feel like that's worth its weight in the defense loss there, for sure. Right? Maybe. I guess we'll We'll find out. But hey, it's better than the literal nothing we have right now. So, we'll throw some of these down. Definitely leave some with a door. That just makes sense. Okay. So we're in here. Clear this out. Actually, we don't need this wall either. That's just gonna bother me if it's there. Okay. So we're good. You know what? Put a window here. I like the window to walls. What do you think about that? Well, so it's like the full wall, right? But I can also like be here shooting from behind cover. So it's like the benefit of the tiny wall, but also like the full sort of thing. Like I could stack on it, right? So I feel like that makes sense. So obviously we got some fucking craziness going on here. Holy shit. Repairing is way too slow. We're gonna focus on connection right now. So we're gonna connect a little bit in the good way. Let's yeah, because all of this is like way too, excuse me. I don't want to, okay. I don't want to, but I will. Let's go back to wood for now. It feels sensible to use wood for flooring. I think that just makes sense, right? But I guess this is roofing and flooring, so that's not completely sound logic, but we're good. Okay. So we've got this, and now I want to connect, excuse me, game. All right, whatever. So we've got this connected to the base now. Okay. Now I like that. I also want, this is, okay, so this is like, this is probably looking pretty ridiculous right now, right? Can I get the full... What? Did you know about this? Look at this. What am I doing? Look at this staircase. I'm gonna put it here just for reference, but I didn't even realize this is how you do it. I had no fucking idea. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm like more mad. Oh, okay, so this is how you do a regular staircase. I'm like pretty upset right now, but that's fine. I don't know. I mean, it's actually a breakthrough. So the way you make it, by the way, is you just do like a circle on the staircase. So you go here to left to up to back, and then that does this fucking crazy pattern. I love it. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely just spirals all the way up. That's incredible. I mean, I kind of like, man, I love it, and I don't even know why I love it so much, but it just feels great. I also don't need this huge fucking stair tower. But whatever, man, the beacon is set. The beacon is lit, we're here, we're ready. Right, so we got that. So as far as connections go, right? That's awesome. Yo. Saw, dude.
Easy does it.
Man, this is lit, actually. So we're gonna put another... I know now it's just becoming, like, borderline masturbatory, but we're gonna put another one down here, dude, honestly. And I want it to aim backwards, right? And it does. And now we're going to pretend that this was the plan all along. And I'm just gonna start making pathways like super far as fuck here. Alright, we'll actually like fix the staircase for a second. Put it back around. Honestly, this is like some of the most fun I've had playing this game already. Is just designing like the actual most complicated setup ever, but god damn it, I wanted this game to be Minecraft meets Left 4 Dead, and it's going to be, you understand? I picked this up on Thursday night and haven't gotten deep into it yet. Believe me, if you want to go deep, there's plenty to go deep in. This game is just filled to the brim with stuff to do. Oh my god, because you see here, like what I'm doing here is almost unnecessary to the degree that it's complicated, but it's actually great. So let's see. What I want, because it's one of the issues I've had in the past with the Storm Shield, right? And especially if we're going to do Storm Shield in the future, for like the level 8 and level 9, I want maneuverability. Now, does this probably just take more time than just moving normal? Maybe. It's likely. Found myself doing the same thing. Yeah, I mean, again, it is a dense game, and it is, you know, there's a lot to do here, but man, just crafting is like pretty fun, especially because it's so easy. It just feels so simple, and it feels so good to do. See, and now we can wrap it all the way back around. Oh man, I like it. I like it. Get rid of that. I can see us having to do a resource run. That's why I wanted to switch. See, man, this is why I wanted to switch to the supply drops, so that I could just get, you know, 120 materials every 4 or 5 minutes, but whatever. It is what it is. So we're here. We've come full circle. So now from base A or base C, I mean, let's connect up. Let's do fucking let's go ham. Do the whole thing. I was worried I was hurting my vantage points and incoming waves. Yeah, like I just had a lot of issue getting around, and there were a lot of instances where enemies would be coming from directions that were like really strange and non-ideal, and I wasn't prepared for. So I feel like this is a good way to learn this area and have like things set up, like have the ability to traverse all of this fucking nonsense. And honestly, now that I'm like thinking about it, there's so much deeper. There's so much. What am I even saying? We could go so much deeper. Like, we can go here, right? Get this tree out of the way. At this point, I don't even care. If this is just a waste of time, our fucking storm base is going to look lit. And then, you know, one of those husks that throws fireballs is gonna spawn, and she's literally just going to destroy absolutely everything. But hopefully they just don't ever even want to come up to these areas. So there's that to look forward to. Alright, let's put this here, and then you can come up here. Obviously nature is dead. Nature doesn't exist in my world. Is all of that? Holy fuck, really? Is all of that connected too? No. Maybe? Hold on. What do we have? 200 brick. No way. What? Why? There's so much more. It's a little awkward. A bit embarrassing. Keeps expanding as you do the waves. Yeah, I never thought about that, honestly, which I know sounds ridiculous, but I just never really considered how much it would expand, and boy, it expands quite a bit. So what do we have here? We don't have, oh yeah, we do. So we have a direct route to point A from here, which is good. We'll work from Storm Shield to point B in a second. This is just a whatever. This doesn't do anything, which is fine. We can throw some of this down like that. Just makes it feel a little more cohesive. No problem. We've got stairs down to this place. That's like an unnecessary staircase, but I like it. And then from here, we've got stairs up. Holy shit. This is so lit. I'm keeping the metal for walls, hopefully.
And don't forget to like the walls.
Yeah. I think that's A. So, man, oh man. Cannot place due to obstacle. So this has to be an out of bounds. Like, they don't want me to connect there, but I could. They don't want me to. What about stairs? Nothing. What about stairs back here? What about forward from here? Right, so this is just a complete out of bounds. Good to know. Take this wood. If I was to like actually go deep into building, if I would have thought about it, I would have started storing stacks of 1,000 materials in the storm shield. Yeah. Like, I didn't consider that. I never thought about the fact that the wood and all that other stuff was considered just a resource that stacks in your inventory, since it never exceeded 1,000.
Always go back and then bring in someone or change it to the supply.
Yeah. Like, the supply drop, it's not huge since it takes 5 or 6 minutes anyway to get the supply drop. In that time, if you just do a regular map, even if you don't succeed, you still get more resources if you're just mining. But it does stack, obviously. Like, you can do that, get your 120, and start, you know, scavenging or whatever. So it might be worth doing a mission somewhere in between here. But even like this, man, I'm hype. I am hype. So we got, I don't want to use wood, or I don't want to use metal. Oh my god, get cucked by the fucking building. It's so lit. So there's nothing here, which is what's like concerning. Wait, what the fuck is this? What's happening? What is with the tents? I'm not gonna lie, like, this kind of shook me a little bit. It's kind of creepy that there's all these abandoned tents in my storm shield. Started breaking down the core around the shield and using metal there. That's interesting, actually. I didn't consider that either. I'm sure, you know, over time, because this seems like the kind of game that can be played for a while, probably. Basically until you get tired of it. But I'm sure there's going to be tons of stuff in time that will be like, oh, this is a good trick, this is a good, like, little, you know, the tech. Like, we're going to find the tech for how to min-max building. I don't know what determines the drop chance of like twine and adhesive resin and all that stuff, but we're getting a lot of it. It might just be from leveling up the pickaxe. I'm not sure. The game has a lot of like vague mechanics that aren't really ever expressly stated, but it's cool. I'm liking what we got going on so far. So this is, I mean, obviously there's a ton of wood here. It's worth collecting it. See, like, if we really cared about every piece, it would make sense to, like, not hold down shift and actually attack every critical spot. Because each critical gives you more of a mined material. But there is also, I know there's a trick you can do, because basically that critical circle shows up, like, within parts of the model of the actual thing you're hitting. So if you can, like, for this bench, if you hit, well, okay, the bench breaks in one hit, but if you could hit it like at an angle here, it gives you less space, or it gives the game less space to like choose where that circle goes, and it makes it easier to just like lay on one area. But it's like, it's, you know, we're talking about like basically 1 second, 2 second difference in mining something. It's probably fine. We're almost back to full on wood. I was watching some videos on pinata drop rates earlier. Try to open 10 at a time for higher legendary or mythic. I actually got, well, we got our first legendaries today out of the same pinata, because we've gotten some silver drops, like you know, you hit the pinata and it turns silver and you get like better drops or whatever. We'd gotten a couple silver ones, but usually even the silver ones never had anything like substantially better than anything else. Like, it was just purples. But we got a gold one today, and that had 2 legendary survivors in it, and then I accidentally retired one because this game is very tricky sometimes. But what are you gonna do? I don't have any legendary weapons. I got a, you know, a handful of purple guns here. There's a bunch of purple guns in the storm shield itself, and then I do have a decent amount of purple purple schematics. It's not bad. Had a couple turn gold so far. Yeah, I've heard from other people that they've had a couple. I guess I just have really bad luck on those. I'm not sure. Did I say turn purple? We did have, yeah, we had 1 turn gold. But I've heard, like, Rob was telling me that he's had 3 or 4 gold pinatas. He doesn't even have Plankerton yet. And we've been getting the Founders, like, daily boxes, too. So I think we just had, like, really bad luck on the, on those things. So we're at full wood now. There's no point in, getting wood anymore. Got a legendary shoddy and axe. That's pretty dope. I was really excited when it flashed legendary, and then it was just some fucking survivors, and I was so mad. The survivors feel like they do nothing. Like, they, you know, stat-wise, they're definitely better than the survivors we had, undoubtedly, but man, it just felt like a giant insult, honestly. Okay. What is that? Excuse me. Alright, so we're already good on materials again, which is fucking hype sauce. So let's, I feel like if they came from the east, that would be an issue for putting a staircase here. Like, they'll, I don't want to necessarily put staircases where enemies are going to use them. But I want a way to get to there. Oh, that was the treehouse you destroyed. I want a way to get up there that, like, they don't, like, they wouldn't have a reason. I guess just here? Like, I guess just like this, right? It's probably fine. Like, they don't really have a good reason to go this way. I think. I don't know. We'll see. Let's just start throwing ceilings on here. I want to make use of the traps. Is there any reason to not put one of these there? Yeah, that's fine. That'll just give us like an access point. I wanna take advantage of ceilings. I wanna use ceiling traps. God, what is going on here? What did I do? No idea. Actually, no idea. Let's throw walls down. I want them as far away as possible. I will break this just to get... I need to get, like, a general sense, like... Once some of these things get destroyed, it's hard to tell, like, the geometry of some of these areas. So I'm not sure. We'll repair this. So we still have to repair some of these places. And that's fine. We'll get to that for sure. I would assume that I threw these barriers here out of absolute desperation. Safe bet to make. But not an awful idea. It's probably fine. So, like, floors, right? How do they destroy floors? It has to be just the like, maybe the smasher, but I feel like they mostly destroy objects that are actually, like, sticking out. Why do I have metal selected? So I want to think, but I'm not this is the problem, right? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what would happen in this exact instance here. But I want to think if I put a staircase that they're going to use the staircase. But there is a chance that they break straight through, and then just walk up here and start breaking upwards. And I guess it's a possibility, but we'll never know unless we build it, so fuck it. Whatever. We'll find out one way. That way's not gonna be great, but we'll find out. I'll tell you what, I'll even clean this up a little bit and make some of these pretty stair fixins here. And then walls just don't go here ever. Yeah, that's fine. We can, yeah, we'll put a wall here. Making it pretty one way, damn it. One way or another. Break through this. So this is like, this isn't even Fortnite anymore. This is just Minecraft. And I'm completely okay with it. We're just cleaning up some of this debris, making it easier to work with this area. Would this be another one of these fucking amplifiers? Oh, well, yeah, he says it extends the shield. Yeah, it's called an amplifier. I'm just a giant idiot. I'm actually just a giant idiot. I'm even more mad that I looked at you and said that. Like, you'd realize, like, oh. Sorry. That it's like, I'm trying to make you realize it for the first time, too. Like, wait a second. It all makes sense now. You're just like, yeah. Fucking, obviously, that's what it is. I picked the ninja specifically to get the double jump because I was like, it'll make it easier to get around, and then I just never use it. This might not be... This doesn't look like it's going to be flush here. Absolutely not, but somehow, in the majesty that is this game... Oh, I've just made everything worse. It's fine, because you know what we do in the face of my complete inability to do anything correctly, we just make it worse. So there we go. Now we're here. We've got a lot going. Oh, this is the fucking spiral death. Okay. And I kind of want like one of these. Right. That's not there. The spiral staircase is so unnecessary. It's so extra. Honestly, I'm about to like email Epic and just be like, hey, can you do me a favor and just get rid of stamina? Thanks. Because the stamina system is also, you know, while we're on the topic of unnecessary, man, that like does not have to exist at all. Actually just makes everything more annoying. Okay, so I mean, you know, behold, like we're getting there. Slowly but surely. We are getting there. Now obviously there's a lot more ways to optimize this, and I mean we're gonna keep going for sure here. The enemies, this might be a stupid question, but the enemies are always gonna come from the floor level, right? Watch, I'm gonna do like Storm Shield 8 and it's gonna be like a flying fucking pterodactyl zombie that just dive bombs and like drops explosive pterodactyl eggs on me. And it's actually gonna ruin everything. So actually they can come from this side. I don't think this is gonna like work at all, but it's fine. Let's kind of like bring this in a little bit. I would upgrade materials as the monsters destroy the pieces. Yeah, there's also, that's true, because you can obviously repair things, but you can also upgrade, and I very rarely actually take advantage of the upgrade feature just because it's so resource intensive. What the fuck have I done here? It's so resource intensive that I mostly ignore it, but I really shouldn't. I should just actually utilize that. I'm mostly concerned right now, right? Because I am a giant dummy. So I'm mostly concerned. I think it's because you need to get good. I mean, you're not wrong. You're absolutely right. I'm trying to get good, but most of my getting good is turning this into one of those weird abstract, like, stairs on walls paintings right now. I'm not entirely sure what I've done to this world, but you know, whatever. So what I'm concerned about is that a lot of these vertical structures, which I think, at least as of right now, I think it's the right thing to do. But to finally finish what I'm trying to say, I think what I'm concerned about is that it's going to be like just absolutely destroyed. Like the enemies are going to come from positions. Like what if they attack point, what is this, Amplifier C from the north? Are they going to spawn up there and then just break through all those staircases and come in this way? I don't know. There's a chance they might, so I have no idea. Do you know? I don't know. You just need some Ewok followers to protect the wooden base. I mean, dude, honestly, the Ewoks, like, they might look like a bunch of giant teddy bears. Or actually, like, tiny teddy bears, but they destroyed, like, the entire Imperial fucking military, so I have faith in them. I don't have faith in myself, nor should anyone have faith in me for succeeding here. David, what is my goal? So my goal right now, this is like, honestly, I love this. So what I'm going for here is I just want some interconnected pathways. Like, I want the ability... Can I, like, edit this and just... like that? Yeah, I kind of like that. I want the ability to... how weird can I get here? Hold on, sorry. I want the ability to get around. I want to get from place to place, okay? That's where I'm going with that. So I can, like... Man, we can really go deep with corners and shit, but we don't have to. Not yet. We could, though. We could, and I want to, but we don't have to. I want to be here, right? I want to be here at Amplifier C, and I want someone to be like, hey, they're attacking the storm shield, and I just jump here. I'm like, alright, I'm here, and they're like, hey, they're going for A, and I can just, like, go over here and just fucking, like, maybe not that necessarily. Kit Fisto couldn't kill one dude. When you say one dude, do you mean the one dude that was, like, actually the emperor of the entire fucking shit? Because, yeah, I'd say, you know what, cut him a little slack. Maybe that one dude was more difficult than you give him credit for. Sorry. Oh, I'm still dying. Okay. I like what we got here. Is it unnecessary? Like, unfathomably, yes. This is overkill to a degree that's almost comical. But it's my favorite thing, and, you're never gonna take it away from me. So, see, like, even this... What have I done? Even like that, I feel like is helpful. Might just be bad. But I don't know. Like, once the waves start coming, right? And they might not even come today. Like, I really sincerely wanted to just focus on building today. So that might not even happen today, but we'll see. But once the waves start coming, like, we'll find out if this is a total waste. Luckily, I've put tons of time and effort into doing this fucking abstraction of existence. See, like, this is damaged. How did this get damaged? It's a little concerning. I honestly don't even want to repair it. I just want to break it and put another one down. I feel like it'd just be faster. What level SS are you on? So here, I don't know why I'm, like, struggling to just answer the question. I'm on 7 for Stonewood. I think we're on 2 or 3 for Plankerton. Which is the funny thing, like, this isn't even the one I'm going to be using most of the time. This one is just, like, a mission, or a handful of missions I have that are going to use this, so I'm mostly doing it for leisure and to see if there's any merit to building this way, which my immediate guess is going to be no. But, you know, to be determined. It's a good testing ground for building. Yeah, that's, you know, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if I fuck around with this a little bit, excuse me, I can find out if this is, you know, the correct avenue, the correct approach to building in the future. Which it very, you know, very well may not be, but we won't know until we try. There's just so much more of this map than I thought we had, and it's because of these fucking amplifiers. I just had no idea. So we can make some use of this. And then there's the patrol wards. So here's the thing, right? I have some patrol wards. Prevents patrols from spawning within the range of the ward. Okay. Using these. Do these go away? You know? Do they ever leave? Because then I feel like you can use, if you craft enough patrol wards, you can really start dictating the spawn points of the enemies. At least to a certain extent, I guess. If the shield continues to expand, you lose some of that. But, I don't know, man. I'm not sure. Like, even with the amount of time that I've put into the game, which I guess isn't necessarily that much, but for what it is, I still feel like there's a lot that I do not understand. Alright, we'll get back up to 50 and try to double jump up here. There's just a lot that I feel like I don't understand, or like concepts that I don't necessarily have a solid, maybe a legitimate strategy for. Not yet, at least. Build in funneling points. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things that we initially... Man, so you can't even build here at all. So that out of bounds, that's this entire thing is out of bounds. It's so fucking weird. Because then there's just a bunch of shit you can't access at all. As long as I can interact with the soccer ball, I'm happy. Okay. Hold on, we're about to get an achievement. No, they call me Ronaldo. Alright. Come on. Come on, Pele. I'm about to bend it like Beckham. Fantastic. I was thinking about the same thing, building funneling points. But one of the things that ended up happening, first of all, the actual arc in which enemy spawns can happen is like different sometimes. Like sometimes it's really narrow and it's easy to predict where they're coming from and try to like plan ahead. And sometimes it's like an entire, like a huge arc that... Hello? Can I go through here? Just makes it really difficult to go through. I wish that wasn't the case, but it is what it is. And then the other thing that would happen, if not just that, which is very much an issue at times. Oh, yeah, that was kind of my fault. They just break through whatever barrier. Like, funneling seems difficult. Like, the actual enemy AI that dictates what path they're going to take, it's hard to predict sometimes. Because there's moments where they will just take the actual most direct route, which every once in a while is a straight line. And they won't care what's in front of them, and they'll just break it. So you put a wall, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna guide them through a maze, and they'll just break through the entire maze. And, I mean, you know... Pretty smart of them, but definitely it fucks you over. Sorry. Definitely fucks you over sometimes. I feel like the more connected, the better, right? What could possibly go wrong? Oh, I just wanted this. Okay, that's fine. Honestly, building in this game is great. It feels good. I love it, and it's so pure. What is this? A little secret? Literally just ammo? I mean, I guess I'll take it. I like ammo. But yeah, so back to any, you know, semblance of a point there. I think if the patrol wards, if it seems like that would make them super overpowered, but if the patrol wards work like that, like if I can set them and they don't really degrade at all, I feel like then, like now we're talking. Like now we could start controlling enemy spawns and really getting into it. I mean, as it is right now, patrol wards are like, I don't want to say useless, but I haven't used them. Like, I don't see a reason to use them, and haven't really implemented them in any fashion. But I'd like to try. But yeah, right now I'm getting my Minecraft on, man. Just building this fucking crazy, like, okay, so it's kind of nonsense, but I'm really happy with this. Mostly because it's easy to make something look good when you just put absurd amounts of it on here. But hey, what are you gonna do? Okay. The fuck do you mean? Oh, we're out of wood. I was about to get, like, tilted for no reason. The only thing I'm concerned about is that this is going to confuse me. That there's so many staircases that I'm going to actually, like, get frightened and not know where the fuck I'm going. But whatever, like, it gives us vantage points, right? Like, different areas, different, like, methods of attacking here. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing, I'm sure. Everything is going to be a-okay. Alright. Like, it would probably help if I put any even, like, just the slightest distinguishing factor on any of these things. But that's cool. So we've got this. Now let's just make... I need a direct route to... from the A shield, right? Is this A shield? From B shield to A, and then from A to the home base. Which this one will be easy. Just gonna put something like this. And then edit this a little bit. Excuse me. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's so complicated. And I can't tell if that's, like, the recipe for success or disaster. Because obviously the more... Here's where I'm getting concerned, right? The more shit I have in the way, the harder it's gonna be to, like, actually see the things I'm trying to attack here. Like, I'm just making it so much more... Why? Why do you do this to me, game? Can I... Oh, God. I just want... Get this shit out of my way, man. Is this real life?
Friend request incoming.
Captain Backslap. How do I look at that? Is this real? Can I... Why? Why can't I put the... I want the staircase. Okay, how do I look at the friend... Friend request. Accept. I do not know why I cannot do this. So we're just gonna put a full staircase here. And then... Okay, well... That's it. Oh. Alright. Fair enough. like for these paths, I think doing the two makes sense, right? Like make them thinner so that they don't take up so much space. I think it makes sense. Now, should I have done this maybe while I was building them, so, you know, now I don't have to go back and do it all again? Yeah, I obviously should have fucking done that. Like, I obviously should have done that, but it's fine. You live and you learn. And then sometimes you live and you learn, and sometimes you just die and you're stupider than when you started. No, we could just build this like all the way around. Yeah, absolutely, we're doing that. So admittedly, one of the shapes that I don't really work with at all here, the pyramids, probably makes sense. I wish editing was a little easier, maybe. I should learn how to use pyramids effectively. We're just trying to slim this. What? I can't have a... Okay, that's kind of stupid. But that's fine. So can I, like... I don't want these anymore. I guess I just have to get rid of them. The hard way. Also, the defender point should not be there. Defender points should definitely not be there. But that's fine. Again, we will learn, and we will learn from our mistakes, which I'm sure will be frequent. Let's put some of these windows here. I don't know if we need windows. If they will help at all. No idea. Oh god. I'm a fool. Oh sweet baby Jesus, what have I done? This is like an actual monstrosity of design. Fucking Lord help me, what have I done? Okay. Sweet God. We'll just make it worse for now. We'll fix it in due time. So this is our expansive
No thanks.
storm shield now. Literally just fucking stairs as far as the eyes can see. Man. But it's cool, like we're good. I think. Now here's the thing too, right? A lot of this combat is going to happen from the floor. I hate that music. So a lot of this is going to happen from the ground. And all this vertical shit that I've done is going to be essentially useless. I'm assuming. I'd say it's probably a safe bet to make, honestly, though.
Need a sec.
I like this, though. I like this little, like... I like this hole in here. I like that hole. So... we still need to set up traps. We still need to, like, actually be prepared for when enemies attack us. But I feel like there's ways of predicting some of this behavior. Right. So, let's say, from C, they're attacking from the west, they're going after C. They have to go up here. This ramp, or this ramp. Unless they spawn from like down here, then they have to go up through here. So there's only 4 points of entry from the west, but they could come from the south too. I guess. I don't really know. Like, there might be information online about the way that some of the enemies, like, actually, the way their AI determines, or whatever, the way the game figures out, like, what side they attack from. Like, maybe they'll never have waves spawn from E and attack amplifier C. Maybe C is only vulnerable from north and west. I don't know. That makes sense, but, you know, maybe it only makes sense to somebody who doesn't want to do that. Who doesn't want to fight them from those angles, so... not sure. Not entirely sure. I do like our little bridge system we got, though. Thing is, again, a lot of it, I'm building it and I like it. And believe me, it's fun, but it's not actually going to be useful when push comes to shove. Once those enemies start coming in, once the attacks begin, you know, then it's going to be the real test. So from here, like, from south approaching here, I feel like it just makes sense. Like, they're not going to come all the way around. They're not... they're not going to strafe around that side. But I'm not entirely sure. I think we could put stairs here. Okay, we can start setting up traps. Give me a second, I'm gonna use the restroom here. what's happening. Alright. So. Oh, we got the daily score and everything? Man, we almost have platinum in building. I wonder why. 8,000 score gained. And it's not gonna matter because I'm probably not even going to spawn the waves in from here. What kind of traps do we have? So we have the patrol wards. I just don't know how they work. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna bring in Google here. Patrol ward. Fortnite. We're just gonna use Reddit. It's the greatest resource ever given to man. Huh. This actually might not be. This might not work the way I think it does at all. Yeah. These patrol wards. So I thought they were like kind of useless. They're useless to a degree that I didn't even understand. So the patrol wards are used when you're actually in like a map. You can use a ward and it'll make it so those doors don't spawn that like bring enemies out of them, and that's it. And that's not really an issue because that's during regular missions. Those will go away. I guess it makes sense to not have people just spamming them along the sides and doing exactly what I wanted to do, but it's kind of strange. Not really bizarre. Like it's not that weird, I guess, because again, what I was planning was pretty broken. But it's just like that makes the trap so like weirdly useless. I don't know. I would love to get rid of this. I hate that that's there, just floating and fucking. I don't understand. But whatever. So wait, hold on. So you could do like in Minecraft here. Like you can place a space, a block or something, right? And then just take out everything underneath and it'll just stay there? That's so stupid. I mean, you know, whatever. That's how it is, but that's like real dumb. So like one of the things that I hate, honestly, is that because like this is obviously the front of the storm shield, like our actual fort base or whatever, our command center is over here. So this is obviously the front, and I want to set up like a ton of stuff for the front, but there's just like amplifier B's just like right there, like just smack dab in the middle. And I want more room to play with. But whatever. We can work on this side for now. I don't think this is going to be able to stay up. I don't think this is going to be sustainable, nor do I think these top areas are going to be sustainable. Here's what we're gonna do. Because this is all fucked up. This is all fucked. Get rid of all this. I don't don't know how to feel about setting up, like, specific traps in specific areas. Because I feel like maybe... Like, maybe that's just a bad idea. Like, it's not sustainable, because traps have, like, a limited number of uses. So I don't want to put, like, too much effort into throwing traps there to have them, you know, not usable. Start covering floor, though. We're gonna need space to build, no matter what. And there's no point in having grass floor anywhere. This is what I've decided. This is how I feel. Okay. So again, enemies were coming from this side. I still don't know what's gonna happen here. But here's hoping that they do in fact just use the stairs. Here's hoping that the fucking zombos have the courtesy to use stairs to begin with. So they'll come up through here. I already know they come up through here. And again, I hope I hope that they don't just break through here and then up and try to destroy the floor. That would be no good. Definitely no good. Let's try to set up this wall. Prevent that if at all possible. I don't know, actually, if we can do the wall the other way? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, come on, game. Come on. I feel like that's fair. Like, you know, I don't need that there, but I feel like that's a fair placement, honestly. So now they're coming this way. Coming this way. I know they can attack from up there. And when they do, that is an absolute clusterfuck that ensues. So maybe I'm wrong for thinking this. But, like, we don't actually need we don't need access to this area, right? Like, we don't actually ever have to be in here. That's just for show. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's, you know, kind of fuck myself over here, but it's fine. Put it back. So yeah, we don't need that. So now they'll just fall, like, if they come through here, they'll just fall there. And that's fine. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. Get a staircase here for a second. Sorry, again, I definitely am not over this cold here. So enemies can spawn from the side. Where exactly they come from, I guess the tendrils just come up through here. Right, they just come up this way. So they can spawn, I guess, up there too. Or up there. And they just start falling in from here. And they're going to be forced this way and that way. Let's put up walls here. Whatever. We don't need that space. Cover up as much nature as possible. I think that's the right strategy for now. So when they fall... Fuck. I have a fucking staircase. That goes straight to my storm shield. Like, they could actually just go right through here. Let's get dangerous. Let's get dangerous here. So I can make that as a jump. Can I, like... Only as the ninja will I be able to get up here. If I do that. Because if not, I'll just fall straight down. Which is the goal, for sure. Because now, like this, they'll walk and they will just fall right off. Temporary solution. God. Please, release me from this hell. So yeah, that'll be a temporary solution there. Certainly that doesn't solve all our problems. I don't... Like, I don't know what is going on in my storm shield. Just put some of the windowed walls here at least, so I can make some sense of the choices I've made. Because I thought they would go this way and get zapped and stepped on. They're not gonna go that way. They're just gonna go straight through this wall. I guess straight through this wall too. Makes sense. So we can just start throwing defenses here. Like, this is what I'm thinking, right? Like, if you have an area like this... What? Oh, this is... Okay. Like that. Okay. If you have an area like this, right? And they're coming this way, are they gonna just break this down, or are they gonna go away? Or, like, go around? Like, they're definitely gonna go around, right? When I say definitely, I mean, like, I don't actually know if they're gonna go around, so... I don't know. We're, like, actually full on everything. Except general building materials. Please. Fuck, dude. Just attach to something here. That's fine. Give me one of the, just one of the boys. Alright. So we can like get here. No issue. The ninja's actually great. Just for maneuverability. The ninja's so good. So I'm trying to make sure that we have like an even geometry for every side. So this side I think is pretty well protected. Right, if they come from this side to the storm shield, they're going up this ramp. And if they're going up this ramp, they're gonna try to go through these walls. Without a doubt. Which is fine. We're gonna see what we're made of here a little bit. They're gonna try to go through these walls. Which is why I think, like, doing something like this where you try to gate them a little bit. Like, I feel like this makes sense. And it might just be because I'm an idiot. But if they come this way, right, they'll come straight through. And then and then they want to use the path of least resistance, no? So they'll come up this way. I'm trying to make space for the enemies to like move, but like try to funnel them. I don't know if any of what I'm doing like makes sense. I want them to move in like this way. I want them to go here. I want to try to get them like in here and in here. And I think it's doable. I won't know until I try again, but I think it makes sense. So like, just the barricade, and I mean the barricades alone are going to be helpful. Getting some floor traps as well. The wooden floor spikes. Because we have like a good schematic now for the floor spikes. That's a purple floor spike, which has 265 uses, whereas these have... Why doesn't it show me? Because that's the floor that it's showing me there. It's not showing me how many uses those floor spikes have. But that's fine. I don't think a rare schematic costs more to create... Oh, well, we don't have purple floor spike schematics. Which is fine. We at least have... I mean, we have the fucking green ones. Whatever. It's fine. I mean, nonetheless, what I was going to say, I don't think it costs more to make them than the purple ones, which, I mean, we could just find out here. So this costs 9521. Why does the poison trap cost 1 bacon? Whatever. 9521 for the gas trap, and then this is 7521. Okay, so it does cost more. Creates an AoE cloud. This doesn't say how many uses it has. Do they always say it? Do they never say it? It says damage. No idea. Not the slightest clue. So...
New friend added.
Shit. Freddy. I don't know who that is. We've got wall darts. 8, 2, and 3. And actually, 2's not bad. How many rotating mechanical parts? Okay, so yeah, the wall darts are fucking super lit. We can make infinite wall darts. Like, I actually I don't even want the patrol wards anymore. Recycle both of those. I'll keep the legendary one just for... fuck... I don't know what reason, but we'll keep the legendary one for now, and truly only for now. As far as the wall launcher, we can think of ways to use these. Like we have traps, and I end up filling up my backpack space, and then I can't use anything. I can't pick up new traps, and I end up leaving traps on the floor all the time. So like we need to start using some of the traps at the very least. So these do attach to here. Put one there. Put one here. So if they come here, they're getting hit from a bunch of different angles. And I'm okay with that. Same thing goes for... I have a really bad setup here, but that's fine. We got like a floor launcher up here. Do we have ceiling traps? Yes? Do we have ceiling traps? It said 3. No? I don't understand. It said we had ceiling traps, right? Going crazy. I have no idea. I have actually no fucking idea. So we'll build ceiling traps, I guess. Oh, what is this? So this is AoE. I like AoE. 7521. So these are super easy to make. Those require the rotating mechanical parts. So those are a little bit tougher. And it also needs like the mechanized things. I would assume that means that they're better too. But we'll make some gas traps. We make like I collect so many things, and I have definitely like a hoarding mentality. I just want to keep everything, you know, just in case I need it. But there's no reason to do that. We're making all these items. Let's actually utilize them a little bit. So you know what? We made the gas traps. I'd say we have the gas traps there. Let's make another set of player jump pad. I don't use any of the jump pads either. You know, I make a lot of stairs for someone who has access to jump pads. Well, that's fine. What was I looking for here? Floor spikes. Yeah. Make some floor spikes. The floor spikes require duct tape, which is not something that I usually have a lot of, but you can literally make them whenever you want. So I should definitely take advantage of that more often. So we're getting loaded out a little bit here. We got a ton of traps up here. Obviously, traps are going to be the thing that really set us back if we go deep making, and again, they don't have infinite uses, especially like these gas traps only have 30 uses. Hopefully they don't trigger multiple times. I think the floor traps also have a limited number of uses, but now I don't know. Now I'm doubting myself and I have no idea. But yeah, we'll use those, and we'll put more ceiling traps, because honestly the ceiling traps are like It seems like something that's really, really useful that I'm not taking full advantage of here. Man, where the fuck did I put stairs? Can't upgrade this. Like, how do I... How did I? What's happening? I would love to know. Cause, oh, okay, because hold on. I have a fucking staircase up here. I'm a mess. Give me a second. Alright. I have a staircase here. Where the fuck... Oh, the staircase is outside. Why wouldn't it be outside? Fuck. That's okay. We won't concern ourselves too much with the staircase right now. What I wanted to do was... Yes. Get rid of this. And I'm hoping that this solves part of my, issue. Floor launcher, player jump pad directional. Can I choose the direction? Wow. I'd like to say that that was successful, but I actually have no idea. Yike. Fuck. So close. It's so close. Like, it could have worked. And you know what I'm mad about, too? I bet if that was just the vertical jump pad, it would be fine. But it's not. It's a fucking directional pad. God damn it. We can make the jump pads, too. We can just craft them. This thing is so unnecessary, but I just don't want to waste this trap. But it's like putting me on tilt now. Like, I don't even understand why it's there. And actually, I could have probably left that there and had traps on both sides, and it would have just been like a little miniature choke point. But again, if I knew what I was doing, it wouldn't be me. Let's take some of these purple guns. What are we gonna put in storage? I don't know yet. We can store some of our, like, maxed out materials. I mean, it doesn't make sense for materials, because stacks of materials is the same as weapons. Like, at that point, I might as well just put the legendary weapons in there. There's no reason not to. So yeah, we will do that. I'm gonna change my mind immediately. We're gonna put the legendary weapons back. Not gonna worry about that too much. Probably off camera, I'll farm for materials and do all that nonsense. And I'll get back to it. So I literally just put down this directional jump pad. They're so easy to make. They're literally free. It's 2 parts and 1 plank of wood. I don't understand. How do I not have infinite of these? Why have I been making so many stairs? I have so many stairs. I don't need any of them. Make the jump pad. Whatever. Break this jump pad that I literally just made. We're learning, okay? Because I never used the jump... Why did I have to break the entire floor? Oh my god. I'm not gonna make that... Well, no, I'm the ninja. I can't make that jump. The goal is to be able to make this jump with any character. Not using the double jump. Like, obviously I can make this jump. And take 200 damage in the process. So that's nice. No, put the jump pad. This is a, right? This is a vertical jump pad. We fucking got there. All right, we are the winners. Fantastic. So we did that. We don't need like this. That defender slot is actually just doesn't have to be there. See, like, we waste time by having to go up and then go down, right? Man, I've been watching too much speed running. Like, now this just is, it feels so inefficient, even though it's probably like actually fine. Oh, why'd I fall so far? Oh, I don't have a staircase to get back up. That's not good. Can make a door. Honestly, this session has really made me want to just start playing Minecraft again, kind of, but I'm not going to, so don't worry. Like, what's stopping me, right? What's stopping me from just putting a jump pad right here? Well, it's not done building. I could jump on it for, like, ever, and it just gets me to the second floor. Holy fuck, I'm on full fucking tilt. Why do I build so many stairs? Why did I just do the exact same thing twice? Oh, yay. This is like a whole new level of frustrating. Can I, like, fit this gap? Because I don't like this gap anymore. Why do I have... What's the problem here? What is... What's going on? How do I fill this? What's the deal? Yeah, that's fine. I don't know why that wasn't like that to begin with. Okay. Whatever. I'm losing my fucking mind here. Can I, like, cover this in walls? Again, my fucking personal attack against nature is not complete. Okay. I like it. Let's make sure no Zambos just get stuck on this corner. Cool. Man, we've made a lot of progress, I'd say. And by that I mean, I, like, haven't completely wasted my time, I think. But I'm sure that's to be determined, like, once we actually get to fighting the zombies here. We can talk about that a little more. Just close this off completely. We don't need any of that section. Whatever. We don't need it. Like, I don't care. I don't want that. Just close this off. It's fine. That section doesn't exist anymore until zombies break it apart. Like, my ultimate, my fear my fear is the Smasher. The Smasher is gonna be, it's gonna be bad. Because this is asking for a smashing. You know? You know. We'll take those. And it's a little worrisome. Man, looting's pretty fun. I like looting. Let's look at our inventory right quick. We got a lot of stuff. And we don't need all this stuff that we got. A wall here too. Awesome. We're just gonna close this off completely. Fucking bet we are. Love that. Again, this is all of this is broken already. Like, all these things are destroyed. We haven't even started, and they are just doomed to be exploded. Gonna have a bad time. But I like it. Luckily, all of this, like, actually all of this, is going to be saved. At least I think so. We got this. Like, this is what I'm saying though, right? Like, just throw down a panel here. And just put a jump pad here. Wait for it to finish building. You know, I had some ideas about splitting up these streams into like 15-minute VODs instead of the regular size VODs, but I'm definitely not. I don't know how I feel about that for 2 hours worth of constructing a base. Maybe this one will just be the big VOD. But I mean, the jump pad is pretty ridiculous. Actually, it didn't seem like I made that jump without the double jump. So maybe I need a sprint. Yeah, okay. So I can barely make that, but I can make it. Let's go fill the storm shield. And, I mean, look, you guys came for action, right? And after sitting through, an hour and 45 minutes of me building stairs, I'm sure that's what you want to see. So we're gonna go get some action here. We're gonna find the action. Sure, put the patrol ward in there. We're not gonna fucking use it. I don't care about that. Some of the stacks are weird here. Because I have 28 silver and then 20 silver. But they don't combine. I can't combine the stacks at all. Deposit max. And then what if I deposit max? Now it stacks them. This fucking game. Alright, early access. We'll just leave the silver there for now. We'll leave the silver. We'll take the silver. We'll take all the silver. I don't trust it being in the storm base. I don't know why. It doesn't feel right. So we'll take the silver. We could just deposit fucking whatever. We'll deposit anything else. Things that we have max of. Doesn't matter. Let's just clear out some space on our inventory so that we can start collecting a ton more stuff, right? Just makes sense. I have lots of flowers, but I never make healing pads, so it doesn't matter. We have lots of twine. Also doesn't matter. We have one power cell. What do you craft with power cells? Why do I only have one power cell? So weird. I also have like no fucking duct tape. But again, you can make duct tape whenever you want, so that's not a huge issue. So we have plenty of room now, and coming up, leave with party. You will lose quest progress made in this zone. That's not like regular progress, right? Okay. Because I'm a little, like, that was, I don't know why that question got me shook a little bit, because I don't know if you could see, but I've got like the fucking rat trap thing going on over here, like the mouse trap thing, and I don't really want to lose it, but I also have thousands and thousands of days worth of commander XP built up. 0 combat though. We're gonna get the 2 skill points though. We're lit with literally no XP, still leveled up. Too strong. Definitely too strong. We're gonna use those 2 skill points immediately too. It's really awkward. I got like this 1 skill point from something, probably like a reward from one of the quests or something, and now I have like this odd number, but everything, I can't use single skill points here anymore. We've unlocked everything except these 3. And then everything here costs 2, so I just always have 1 skill point. I can never spend the extra 1 skill point on anything. I wish there was something useful for me to use this on. "20 nodes purchased in skill tree 2. With 16. If I get what? Prerequisites resistance. I want to get the banner, so I guess we're just gonna go the normal way. Gadgeteer unlocked, so I can move backwards from that, or unlock banner. Then to get here, I need resistance, so I have to take the really long and not interesting route. That's fine. 1 completed. Let's see if it succeeded. An expedition has returned. 90% check. Okay, we fucking got there. Great. 6 copper, some powder. I mean, that's not bad at all. Honestly, that's not bad at all, especially for something that happens AFK. There's a lot of like AFK type, you know, things that are very reminiscent of like a mobile game that just sort of happen outside of your control. Anyway, let's go ahead and play a mission. Play with others. If this is... Yeah, we're just gonna do quick play. If this is a Storm Shield mission, I'm just gonna abandon it. I don't want to do someone else's Storm Shield. I know it sounds shitty, but playing with others, unknown region. I really hope it's not a Storm Shield. Again, it doesn't sound nice, but you don't really get, other than experience, you don't get anything from doing Storm Shields for other people. If you're not friends with them, I don't particularly care about these other people, and they might just not give you the ability to loot an area, so there's not a lot to gain from there. So we got a lot of scavenging to do. I'm okay with picking the ninja again. The ninja's relatively weak. I don't actually know... I don't know the recommended base level for this mission. I guess we'll find out when we find an enemy, but... that's fine. And I'm gonna start using some of the weapons that I've been holding on to. Not all of them. I don't want to go through the purples, but we have a lot of purple schematics. We have more purple schematics than we have purple weapons, and we have a lot of gear to make some of those purple weapons, so I don't think it's necessary to hold on to them as strictly as I have been doing. I have a tendency of doing that. I've done it with every fucking game I play. I get weapons or consumables, and I'm like, one of these days I'm gonna need this. Happens with everything. That's why I end up having to do infinite inventory glitches in Borderlands, and man, what was the other game that I was like really bad in? Oh, Dark Souls, where I was like, I don't want to use my humanity because they are a very finite resource. And then I had literally max stacks, and I'd go through the game, and humanity would drop, and I'd just leave it on the floor because I couldn't carry anymore. And that's gonna happen here. God knows, when the day comes that I stop playing Fortnite, I know I'm going to have a lot of stuff left over that I thought I was going to need in the future. So, let's actually make use of it, at least to an extent, especially the schematics. We can get more of whatever the fuck we need, except silver. That stuff's way too rare, but it's cool. We will do this anomaly. Anomalies give you real good rewards, usually. Excuse me? Admittedly, sometimes the anomaly gives you nothing, but that's fine. We just do it anyway. It's kind of a dick place to put it. This way? Yeah. It is really nice when the anomaly just drops crystals in areas that are so not challenging to get to. Alright, not a problem. Let's get the goods. Yep, just planks of wood and twine, but it's fine. Get the blue glow. And hopefully... oh, what is this? Oh, it's one of those survivor encampments. Not as interesting as I thought it was. Hoping we can find one of these pop parts, but... the one... I did find a third pop part, and it ended up being a mission that I failed, and it was the first mission I've ever failed in this game. Like, truly failed. Like, the Storm Shield is more of a failure... like a failure in regards of, like, my life, but not a failure for the game necessarily, but... and you might notice that I'm mostly ignoring the actual objective here. Yeah. Yeah, I am. That's accurate. What do we got here? There's a patrol. This area seemed way fancier than it is. Wow, there's two encampments, like, right next to each other. Okay, so... there's one of those, like, level 2 storm things over there. And those, at least from what I've seen, have a pretty good chance of spawning those pop parts I need. God. So we're gonna try to get that. I want to avoid the beehive zombie, if at all possible. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is not the good. Wait, how strong are they? 19? Okay, so they're actually, like, totally within reason of fighting here. What do they all despawn? Where'd they go? What? Weird. Whatever. I didn't want to fight him, so it's fine by me, I guess. Alright, let's try to get those pop parts. What the fuck is that? That's got me shook. Nasty. What is this? Golden statue. Barely gold. Golden bear found. What does that do? Have I succeeded in something? I don't know. Not the slightest clue. Alright, let's see if I can get that pop part. It seems within reason that we can actually finish this mission. So I'd say it's probably worth trying to get this part. Yep, it's literally right there. Amazing how that works. It's like somebody designed it to work that way. Weird. Doesn't give you very much wood at all. Oh, that gives you a ton of wood. It's probably fitting. These trees are fucking gigantic. Again, we just need materials, so I'm gonna take some time and just grab some stuff here. We're just gonna break the trees and we're gonna break the rocks. I bet there's something out there. The internet has the information I need. The items, like the models for items that give you the most of every resource when you mine them. Like, I'm sure like cars are the fastest way to get metal. Like, even compared to Transformers or something, like there has to be some sort of information like that, like some breakdown. So that in like really cluttered areas, like if I knew what trees are worth going to first, you know, that'd be helpful. But hey, whatever. Ultimately, what are we saving? A couple minutes, a couple seconds? It's fine, man. We got time for that. Okay. I haven't found a mine. It'd be nice to find, like, some more silver, maybe a little more copper. But it's cool. We're doing all right now. I have not seen a waterfall in the game yet. Does it lead somewhere fancy? Maybe. Might be missing out on, like, a sick secret. There's an anomaly over there. I wasn't trying to double jump, because I wanted to use the second jump to land.
Nope.
There's a lot of encampments there. Yeesh. Alright, where's the van? This way?
Literally cannot.
I really just want to get there at this point. Just want to finish this mission. We found the pop part. Want to finish the mission. Do what we gotta do. Come on. I mean, come on. Fucking bullshit. Okay.
Defend the van. We've got a bonus in play. Shoot it, stab it, or fix it. We got trouble.
Man, they just broke right through that. Excuse me. Thank you. Do we have a sword? I'd rather just use a sword here. Yes, we do. Man, I'm like right in it. Oh, they like got up there. I fucking hate the bees. I hate the bees, man. Whatever, they got this. Oh, so as you upgrade it, does it get like prettier? Is that what's going on? Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I didn't know that it changed like a visual effect on it. I mean, that's kind of nice. I was wondering why everything looked like garbage. I was like, man, in the trailers, like, the buildings actually look nice. I guess at least they don't make you rebuild it, but Jesus, it's still, it uses more to upgrade it than it does to just build it outright, so. Yeah, it's cool. We're like done with this mission.
Not bad. I think we'll need a little more blue glow. Add blue glow and get ready to defend the van.
I did it. I did it.
Check your map for updated storm intel. Activate final launch sequence when you're ready.
Ready? Team? Hashtag team ready? Sure. Okay. That's a yes. Sure. W.
We've got a bonus in play.
Man, that dude's name is Strong Dad. It's awkward. Ooh, there's a lot of bad boys coming from this side. After a while, it becomes difficult to even understand where they're pouring in from. They just come from literally all sides. I'd appreciate if they just come in like a single file line. That'd be nice. Oh, throw a hover turret up here. What's going on? Oh, I fucked up here. There's two real big boys here. That guy's real spooky. This guy's also pretty spooky. And now he's dead. I kind of wish the hover turret would stay around a little longer. Doesn't really feel like you get much use out of him.
Is it just timing?
I don't think it takes damage, but it is timed. I think it's like 30 seconds or something. Like, it's not... It's not like they're not there at all, but I just wish they were there longer. Oh man, that guy like cleared those dudes out. Let's use this pistol until it breaks. See, like those ladies, they are just lobbing fireballs and just destroying things. And even worse than the Smasher, they're destroying things with no, like, actual purpose. Like, they don't even know why they're doing it or what they're aiming for. They're just... whatever. They'll destroy something in the general vicinity of where they're tossing shit, so... it's good enough for them. It says there's an enemy right on top of me. I guess it's right under me. Like, I have a personal hatred of those fucking ladies. Because they're really just, they're mean. They just don't want you to have fun.
30 seconds to go. Hang in there.
Oh no, another soul stealer. God, fuck. Please. Oh, Jesus. Just kill him.
2, 1, lift off.
He's dead.
Bonus challenge success. Good job, team.
I wanted to get on the van.
Seriously? That's
Fly away forever.
I've ever seen. Quick, someone airbrush that on Velvet. Godspeed, Lars. May the king of Olympus guide.
Ray didn't even get to finish talking. It's been a while since I did a regular mission and was successful with that mission. Okay, but I don't know if you see what I was trying to say. That first platinum badge only did 2 squares for the level 1 loot chest. Like, I have no idea how that works. It doesn't make any sense. It actually doesn't make any sense at all. We did finish that quest, by the way.
Different Like,
Maybe.
building counts first.
Maybe. I have no idea.
He's back
It's
together.
super weird.
I guess now we just wait.
Alright, we got our loot llamas.
Able to recover data from Pop's last hour.
Got some XP.
Here, see for yourself.
I'm talking into a robot. It's weird.
This is Greg from Steven Universe.
There are rumors that Dr. Vinderman is in Plankerton. They say he has a secret lab and he's working on something big. Something that could solve this.
So fucking close to getting the banner.
I need to run. If you find this little guy, I want you to know he saved my life.
So close.
I teamed up to save the world. I worked on Dr. Vinderman's home-based storm defense project. I was kind of his assistant slash consigliere slash sounding board. Between you and me, I thought his storm defense project was insanity. But I trusted him. And it's a good thing I did. He was right about the storm. When we arrived in Plankerton, I received part of an update file. I think it's from him, but I need the rest of the file.
Collect an Outlander fragment and activate an Outlander fragment ability. I've definitely done that. Daily quests. Never found those fucking industrial power transformers. Apparently I found one, I don't know when. Maybe. Complete 3 missions as a constructor. That should be easy. A lot of missions. Alright. Is there anything else we want to do before we wrap it up? Let's send a dude out on an expedition. 45 for ninja. Crafting materials. I like the crafting materials ones. All the ones like stone and wood like that. That's weak. That's weak shit. Alright, throw ninja on there. Why is she locked? Because she's in my defenders, my hero squad. So what if I use as a shock trooper? No, what about the other dude? I thought I had another Outlander. Whatever, none of this makes sense. Okay. Use this guy. Hello? Okay. Use this guy. Expeditions. 45. Use her. So she's 40. There's definitely a chance of us succeeding. Hero slotted into this position on the dirt bike will improve the dirt bike's expedition chance of success. Okay, so we have a 90% chance. It's seems good. We can get another slot over here. Actually, we're right next to upgrade pickaxe. Oh, I need 20 nodes purchased in skill tree 2. Sick. Alright. Start that expedition. That's fine. We're not going to have our ninja for forever. And that's it for now, I suppose. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that follow button to know when I go live in the future. And I appreciate you taking the time and watching me prove that I have no architectural knowledge whatsoever. And I'll see you next time.